And I'm here today with Marty Stratton, executive producer of Doom from id Software, and Hugo Martin, creative director at id Software, and we are taking a look at some new Doom hotness. So I think we want to kick things off by kind of taking a look back at, the game's been out for about 4 months now, and you guys have still been working hard on it. Do you want to share some of what you've been working on?
Yeah, we've really, for us, it was awesome to get the game out. We'd spent so much time, working so hard as a team, really to get Doom in the hands of the fans. It was a real labor of love for us. And launched it. Everybody kind of took a breath and then turned the page to really kind of working in support mode. So our very first update that we put out, really right after the game came out, we added some fun things. Photo mode was one of the early things where you could go in and take some really great screenshots. We've seen fans just do amazing things online with the photo mode. Center gun placement, if you're a classic Doom fan, that center gun placement is something that the people really enjoyed seeing come out. And then we started releasing a bunch of free updates for both multiplayer and for SnapMap, which again, we got the first stuff out right around the time of QuakeCon. We have a kind of a capture and hold mode that we call Sector. It was one of the first game modes to release, along with another mode, a one flag CTF mode called Exodus, and then we released a bunch of stuff for SnapMap to support SnapMap. If you're not familiar with SnapMap or haven't played SnapMap, it's really kind of a two-pronged approach to user-generated content. You have people out there that are making tremendous content, single-player stuff, co-op stuff, multiplayer modes. It allows people to really go in and use a lot of the assets that you see in the game, the guns, the kind of visuals, to create your own game modes. You connect things with logic, and can really kind of create a whole bunch of different things. So all of our SnapMap content is free. We released Hell modules, so you can create Hell themes, a classic weapon wheel, so players can create kind of more single player content, and so that's kind of the creator side. But if you're just interested in playing more content, it allows players to come in and go into SnapMap, go to the SnapMap hub, and just consume content, really any type of content that they want. So lots of free content for that. And then we released our Unto the Evil DLC, which was our first DLC. Included some new maps, one of which we're gonna kind of show Deathmatch on here today. But those were Ritual, Offering, and Cataclysm. We're gonna start today showing some Deathmatch stuff with Cataclysm. So yeah, we've been working hard. We've got a couple more DLCs that we're working on, and then some other stuff that we're gonna give you a sneak peek of today.
You mentioned that we're going to be taking a look at Deathmatch today. When is that coming, or how can we expect to see that?
Yeah, we're gonna be releasing Deathmatch next week. So people don't have to wait too much longer. I know it's been a fan question a lot. Wanting Deathmatch. We see it all the time. People really being excited about it. We have 3 free-for-all modes that are part of our next major DLC, but we've pulled Deathmatch out. And are making that a free update next week, along with private matches, which is another thing fans have really been asking for. So we're going to give you a little preview of all that's included in private match as well. Allows players to set up games, invite their friends, and really play with the settings that they want, using our dedicated servers.
All right. I think before we get into Deathmatch, we wanted to share that you guys are actually doing a giveaway today.
Yes.
On the official Doom Twitter account, which is just @Doom. And I believe you are giving away some hand-signed copies of Doom.
That's right.
For Xbox One, if you want to hold that.
Yeah, you can see signatures are in different places on all of them. So yeah,
hold up too, so you can prove
signed by everybody on the team. Just again, we really appreciate the support of everybody who's gone out there and played Doom, bought Doom, talks about Doom. We love to see it. It's been fantastic since we launched the game. So we got a few copies that are
and then we've
hand
got
signed.
This gem, which I'll let you explain.
Yes.
Let you talk about a bit.
This is very few of these, even around the id offices. I think we have four or so floating around the id offices. But these are custom Xbox One consoles, designed in the Union Aerospace kind of colors and skin. It's really, really nice. It's not just a kind of a peel away case. It was custom designed. Just kind of as we would envision it sits in the UAC on Mars. So if they have
Splattered with
The
blood.
UAC rec room.
splattered with blood, yes, this is post invasion because it got a little bit of blood splatter on there. But yeah, if you were to go to the UAC and check out their rec room, I'm sure this is exactly what they'd have up there. So you can win this, and the controller too is custom designed as well with all of the UAC markings and the UAC logo. So these are really cool, and very few of these out there.
Okay. Well, be sure to head over to @Doom on Twitter to try to get your hands on one of these. And let's go ahead and start taking a look at Deathmatch.
Yep.
Do you want to share kind of what Deathmatch is going to be this time around?
Just ready to go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this is it's about as pure gets when it comes to multiplayer. We started off with the retail game included a bunch of team modes. We really put a lot of our focus on the team side of it. Obviously, Team Deathmatch is one of the favorites out there. One of the internal favorites internally is Clan Arena, there's just a lot of really good modes that you don't see a lot out there. Freeze Tag is another one that's a fun favorite. Soul Harvest. So we've been really excited about the team side of it, but we know people have wanted deathmatch. We've wanted deathmatch, and we shifted our focus after launch to really bring this up to speed very quickly. You can see here as we get into the game. All of the customization, we have a fantastic customization system. It's just really also been fun to kind of see the great characters that people are creating with the customization system.
And you probably don't see that as much in the team games.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because everybody's red.
Yeah, everybody's red and blue. They keep their armor customization in those matches, but the color gets changed. So, but here you get to see all the players. All the players a little taunting there right off the bat. That's rough. One kill, opening kill, guys. This map, if you haven't seen it before, oh there we go.
I gotta do it back.
This is a death match of taunting right there.
I'm guessing this is usually what it's like in the id offices too.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everybody.
It gets pretty intense though.
It does get intense. We're pretty competitive. So this is actually I mentioned this before, this is Cataclysm, which is one of the Unto the Evil maps. Our team has been really fun because we've actually started doing all of the artwork internally on these maps, on the DLC maps. We've been working with Certain Affinity before, and as we finished the game, it was natural for us to start taking over some of the artwork, and I'm so happy with how this map and really all of our DLC maps are coming out. It's really a tribute to the team.
It looks awesome. The skybox is.
The skybox is fantastic, I think.
Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna get shot in the back, but that's amazing.
It's great.
So is this sort of a traditional free-for-all deathmatch mode? Just kill anyone you see?
Yeah, very much so. You can see you're using all the guns, all the equipments. There's no demons in deathmatch.
Is that by default?
Yeah, that's by default. If you're running a private match, you can add them if you'd like. That's all supported. But we really wanted this to kind of feel very much like a classic experience, and it's really great fun. It's become actually my favorite mode to play when we play around the office.
And how many players will it have?
It's actually a 10-player mode. All of our team modes are 12 players, but this really it just works. It works great with 10 players. So we did a 10-player mode. Here we got the quad damage here. Of course, the power-ups are still a big part. We've spent a lot of time also balancing the weapons since launch.
Yeah.
We've done I think about 3 major balancing passes on the guns. And again, a big thank you to everybody out there that posts on Reddit and all the other forums, on the Bethesda forums, talking about what they like and don't like about the guns. We take that feedback to heart all the time, and really really try to we can tune things so that so that everything has a an equal chance in the battle.
I think the coolest thing is that we see a lot more hell shots and Hars now. It's before. I think those weapons have come a long way. The hell shot definitely is one of my favorites, and it's a really powerful weapon in the game. If you got good aim, it's a high skill weapon, but if you know how to use it, you could definitely do some damage. It's 35 to the head.
And are players limited to certain maps for deathmatch? Are there some that you have set up you found that are better for deathmatch, or is it kind of just like play whatever maps you want?
I think they all work.
Yeah, they're all terrific. But by design, they all work. Yeah. So I'm sure people will find their favorites out there. Right. But yeah, all of the retail maps and all of the DLC maps all work with all of our modes, whether they're whether it's deathmatch or anything else that we're releasing in the past or in the future. Yeah, the Hellshot's actually become a kind of a more popular gun. You can see he was stuck with the flare right there. We did a little tuning pass on that to really increase that. This is my favorite power, of course, invisibility.
Yeah.
Invisibility in shotguns is great. If you haven't seen this map before, for anybody who hasn't seen this map before, it's really it's actually one of my favorite maps now. It's this kind of goes through this portal, and you get both the Hell and the UAC. It's kind of a UAC base that's had Hell seep through these portals and take over, and then you of course go to the Hell side. It's kind of different from anything we had released before.
Yeah, all the Hell maps are just so cool.
Yeah, we've been really trying to, and I think people will see this with DLC too. I don't want to talk about it too much, but we were really trying to push ourselves on the maps for DLC. To do some different things, both from a gameplay perspective and visually. Again, we'll be showing off DLC2 stuff, kind of closer to that launch. But we really aren't just kind of sitting back and saying, well, let's just release a bunch of stuff that people have seen. We're really trying to do some new stuff, and it's been fun. We have a lot of fun playing it.
And how many total multiplayer maps are there now?
Counting DLC 1, there are 12, and then we've got 3 more coming up in DLC 2. So it's been we've got quite a bit going on there.
I just killed a lot of people.
We wanted to make sure we didn't miss that.
Yes, now.
I think the cool thing about the maps, you said, they all, of course, work with all the modes, but I definitely think that some of them are, they push you to use different weapons. You got, like this one's kind of tight quarters.
It seems like everybody's just throwing each other.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, deathmatch it's funny because you look out there at kind of the shooter landscape, and it's not really a mode that gets played a lot. Yeah, but I really think it has a. I think people if they jump in once this is out again. This is a free mode, so if you own the game, you're going to get deathmatch. If you go out there and you give it a shot, it's really fun. With our style of play, the speed, the weapons, it becomes a very Doom multiplayer is very much. We talk about it around the office a lot. Yeah. Take that back. That's awesome. You just see the. There you go. You just see the numbers popping off the head.
What's the score limit?
25. I think we have it set a little bit higher today.
Okay.
So I think he set it to 30 or 35. Yeah, win is 30. So we're about three kills from the game being over.
That only takes.
Yeah, you can see up there we've adjusted the scoreboard up at the top left, so you can see kind of who the first place player is and where you're at. Actually, Hugo's in first place. That's shocking.
I'm always in first.
You're always in first. But yeah, it's really it's super fun. Again, like I said, it's kind of become my favorite. I don't know whether it's I'm definitely not at the top of the pack when it comes to around the office, but there you go, first place. Awesome.
Not too shabby.
That was real, by the way. That wasn't. They did let
and then
me
of
win.
course on the podium, I don't know if people can still see that, but you get a taunt
Carlton?
if you're on the podium. Yeah,
Nice.
people have really